Hi, my name is Irish Medina. The author I had chosen was Sharon Olds because at first the poem Sex Without Love touched me because I could relate to it from my point of view. That in today's society that people can just have a one night stand and the next day not know anything or remember that person's name. Olds, who was born on November 1942 in San Francisco, was known for her personal experiences. She grew up in a household where her father was an alcoholic and her mother who had some emotional roads. She had discovered what human relationships to her were at a very young age. She had received multiple awards throughout her time, like the National Book Critics Award. Her poem had me imagine what her past life and her family background was. What I had found interesting from her poem was how she can use her personal experiences to create such an amazing piece and how it was able to bring the reader to imagine what she had going on. Having her father, who was an alcoholic, and her mom, who had emotional roads. So I believe, like, in my mind, that she did have a hard past and how she was able to turn it all around and use it towards her poetry, and how her book was published in the collection The Dead and the Living, which I would like to read more because I bet all of her work is amazing. Her work is important to me because it taught me not to just have a one night stand with some random person you probably don't even know, and how to tell the difference between if there was fake love or real love. And I feel like it is important to society, and society should read the poem because it showed me how she was, or how it affected her and her point of view. In society, if society does read her poem, it can help us understand uh, about the emotional connections, how after just going out and having fun and having a one night stand can leave us feeling empty inside and make us question ourselves if we want to have a commitment into the real relationships. Because people will be scared that they don't think that they're going to find love again out of what had previously happened to them. Which I can relate because I've seen family friends go through it where they say they love a guy and after just one time hanging out or as simple as just one kiss makes them change their mind or makes them feel lonely that they can't go back out into the world and find what they really want to find. My essay that I had wrote was about how the poem related to the 1980s, which was the AIDS slash HIV, and how a one night stand can cause it. And in one of her lines that she had put, where what as the children, what as the children at birth whose mothers are going to give them away, because when parents know that, or when their parents find out that their kids at birth test positive for HIV or AIDS, that is gonna cause lifelong problems. So the parents do end up giving their kids away because of their issues. Um, it also related into the 20th century because of how people were figuring out what their gender was or what their sexuality is, if they were a lesbian or gay or part of the LGBTQ, and they were afraid to come out. And I personally think that we shouldn't be afraid to say how we feel or about our sexuality. Thank you.